ठीक है, NGT एक्ट 2010, और ये इनेक्टेड अंडर है आर्टिकल 21, यानी कि राइट टू ए हेल्दी इन्वायरमेंट, और 275 ग्रांट्स फॉर रेजिंग लेवल ऑफ एडमिन इन एसे फॉर द वेल ऑफ एस्टीज। ठीक है ना। आर्टिकल 275 देखना दो। ओरिजिन क्या है कि इंडिया वुड एट रियो सबमिट 1992 टू प्रूव जुडिशियल एंड एडमिन remedied. It has the same power of civil court under the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, but guided by principle of natural justice. पर्पस या फंक्शन क्या है कि ओरिजिन जुरिस्डिक्शन ऑन मैटर ऑफ सब्सटेंशियल क्वेश्चन रिलेटिंग टू इन्वायरमेंट एंड डैमेज टू इन्वायरमेंट फॉर expeditious disposal within 6 months of cases pertaining of invital issue. It includes case of any legal right with respect to environment, relief plus compensation. मेंबर में देखो इसके 10+10 होते हैं, यानी एक्सपर्ट और जुडिशियली मैक्सिमम 20+20, और एडमिन हेड जुडिशियल या रिटायर्ड चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ हाई कोर्ट या JOSC के होंगे। Every bench must at least one. It also hears cases of act like FCA का, BD एक्ट, बायोडाइवर्सिटी एक्ट 2002 का, तो ये भी उसको भी हेयर करता है। अगला है वाइल्ड लाइफ क्राइम कंट्रोल ब्यूरो। इट इज़ एन ऑटोनोमस स्टैट्यूटरी बॉडी। ये 2007 में हुआ था WPA 1972 के तहत। और कंट्रोल ऑर्गेनाइज WL क्राइम, हेडक्वार्टर इसका क्या है ना कि दिल्ली में है। और फंक्शन कलेक्ट डाटा, डिसमिनेटिंग डेटा, इस्टेब्लिश सेंट्रलाइज्ड WL क्राइम, वाइल्ड लाइफ क्राइम डेटा बैंक, कोड एक्शन बाय वेरियस एजेंसी असिस्टेंट फॉरेन ऑदो एंड कस्टम ऑदो। WCCB गॉट्स एशिया इन्वायरमेंट इन्फॉर्मेंट अवार्ड्स फॉर कम्बैटिंग ट्रांस बाउंड्री इन्वायरमेंट क्राइम इन एशिया। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट है जो सेंट्रल जू अथॉरिटी है, तो ये किसके तहत है? बॉडी ऑफ GOI रिस्पेक्ट्स टू ओवरसाइट्स ऑफ जू इट कंस्टिट्यूटेड अंडर WPA 1972. इट complements the national effort in conservation of wildlife. जैक के बारे में ये इम्पोर्टेंट है। ये 1986 के अप्रेजल कमेटी के थ्रू हुआ था। इट नोटिफाइज द रूल ऑफ मैन्युफैक्चरर्स यूज एक्जिम एंड स्टोरेज हैजार्डस माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म GE ऑर्गेनिज्म 1989 रूल्स इंश्योर्स द R&D products from the LMO conducted safely and size. It mandates large scale use of GMO in arrest in vital release of GMO and update it on website. It is the apex body for approval of activity involving large scale use of hazardous microorganisms and recombinants in research and industrial production from the environmental angle. JEC is also responsible for approval of proposal relating to release of genetically engineered organism and product into the environment, including experimental field trials. National Afforestation and Eco Development Board. It is responsible to promote afforestation, ecological restoration and ecological development activities. A special emphasis to be degraded forest area and land adjoining forest area, a national park, wildlife sanctuary and ecological fragile area of western Himalaya and western Ghat and Aravalli. Ecological restoration include fuel, wood, fodder, timber and other forest produce. It sponsors research and disseminate न्यू एंड प्रॉपर टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर दिस पर्पस। नेक्स्ट है वो देखो, वाइल्ड लाइफ इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंडिया, इट इज एन autonomous institute under MOEF. It carries out wildlife research in biodiversity, endangered species, wildlife policy management, forensic, eco-development, habitat ecology and climate. It also deals with training, academic course and advisory in wildlife. Forest Survey of India. It involved in forest cover assessment in India on biennial basis, comes out with India State of Forest Report. It also forms inventory of forest trees outside forest (TOF) in both urban and rural area. Botanical Survey of India headquarter इसका कलकत्ता में है. It is the apex research organization under MOEF of floristic study on wild plant resource. It also conducts survey. It explores plant resource, studies fragile ecosystem and protected area, identify species with ecological diversity, inventory of RET plant species, rare, endemic and threatened. Involve conservation strategy, improve and maintain endemic plants, threatened wild ornament plant, botanical garden and orchid. Document tradition, knowledge of tribal and people. National database of herbs, lives collection, botanical planting. Zoological Survey of India, Kolkata. Study fauna of state conservation area, important ecosystem, status of endangered species, ecological studies and EIA. ZSI with the help of INPEACE is working on the site for faunal conservation and prevention of hunting and poaching. Primary subjective survey, exploration, inventorying and research of fauna in India. Preparation of Red Data Book, Fauna of India and State. Secondary objective, GIS, remote sensing study on animal diversity, chromosomal mapping and DNA barcoding, and even Antarctica expedition. Animal Welfare Board of India, statutory advisory advising government on animals' well laws. It ensures that animals' welfare laws are followed. In this, it is their face of any babe movement in 1960 under Section 4 of Prevention of Cruelty Act due to effort of Rukmani Devi Arundel. Function: the board is concerned about the abuse of animals in research and cruelty on animals used in entertainment. Recognized and give assistance to animal welfare organizations for maintaining stray animals. It deals with human education program for welfare of animals, rescue of circus animals, lab animals and illegal smuggling. Indian Renewable Energy Development Energy RED. It is a mini Ratna Enterprises under motto Energy Forever. Public Limited Government Company BFI in 1987, and it promotes and gives financial assistance for setting up projects relating new and renewable source of energy. Mumbai Natural History Society. It was founded in 1883 and largest NGO in India engaged in conservation and biodiversity. It provides grants for research. Many naturalists like Salim Ali are associated with it. ICIMOD, International Center for Integrated Mountain Development. It is a regional intergovernment learning and knowledge sharing centers. 8 members: Hindu Kush Himalaya region, India, China, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Afghanistan. It was founded in 1983, based in Kathmandu, Nepal, and ICIMOD, International Center for Integrated Mountain Development, mountain people to understand these changes, adapt to make new opportunity and address upstream and downstream. It also supports regional transboundary programs and livelihood. TERI, the Energy and Resource Institute. It was established in 1974. It is a research institute based in Delhi. It focuses its research activity in the field of energy, environment, sustainable development with focus on documentation and information dissemination vision, creating innovative solution for a sustainable future. NBWL, National Board for Wildlife. Section 5A of the Wildlife Protection 1972, 5% representing non-government organizations and 10 eminent conservationists, ecologists and environment are nominated by the central government or to the NBWL, chaired by the Prime Minister, 47 member and 19 ex officio member. Forest land regulatory protected sanctuaries and national park. National Tiger Conservation Authority NTCA is a statutory body under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. ये 2005 में स्टेब्लिश हुआ था, रिकमेंडेड on the Tiger Task Force. It was constituted under enabling provision of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 and amended in for strengthening tiger conservation as per power and function assigned to it. National Ganga Council. The National Ganga Council is chaired by Prime Minister. The National Ganga Council is under the Environment Protection Act 1986. It has been given overall responsibility for the superintendence of pollution prevention and rejuvenation of river Ganga basin, including Ganga and distributary. National Mission for Ganga Clean Ganga Mission acts as an implementation arm of the National Ganga Mission Council. NMC was established in the year 2011 as a registered society. It has two-tier management structure comprised governing council and executive committee to ensure effective control of pollution and rejuvenation of the river Ganga, adopting a river basin approach to promote intersectoral coordination to maintain minimum ecological flow in the river Ganga with the aim of ensuring water quality and environmentally sustainable development. Commission for Air Quality Management. Commission states the need of strictly enforce existing law, rules, guidelines and direction and a standard operating procedure to minimize air pollution. The Commission also felt that active public involvement is critical in the abatement of air pollution and identified the following major immediate measure. Minimize the use of personalized transport to the extent possible. Restrict travel use unless absolutely essential. Encourage work from home and strict enforcement of law rules regarding dust control measures, including at construction sites. Strict enforcement to prevent burning of municipal solid waste and biomass. Intensify water sprinkling, particularly in dust-prone area. Use of anti-smog guns at pollution hotspot, especially at construction sites. Strict implementation of extant rules, court and tribunal order regarding stubble burning firecrackers. Seek cooperation from the civil society and public spirited citizens to report air pollution incident on the Sameer app. Encourage coal using industries in NCR to minimize the use of coal in the coming month. About Commission of Air Quality Management, National Capital Region and Adjoining Area Ordinance. The ordinance set up a statutory authority, the Commission of Air Quality Management, National Capital Region and Adjoining Area. National Center has dissolved the environment pollution background, the monitoring and management of air quality in the Delhi NCR region done by multiple bodies including the Central Pollution Control Board, the State Pollution Control Board, the state in the region Delhi, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and EPCA in turn are monitors the Union Ministry of Environment and Forest and Supreme Court itself, which court air as the judgment MC Mehta versus Union of India 1988. EPC is a central government constituted committee in the year 1998 for the National Capital Region in compliance with the Supreme Court order dated 7 January 1998. The ordinance seeks to create an overreaching body to consolidate all monitoring bodies and bring them and platform management be a more comprehensive, efficient and time-bound manner. Composition of CAQM Commission will headed by a full-time chairperson who has been secretary to the Government of India or a chief secretary to a state government. The chairperson will hold the post for 3 years or until age of 70. It will have members from several ministers as well as representatives from the Stockholm state. It will experts from the CPCB, ISRO and civil society. Power of CAMQ. It's matter of air pollution and air quality management. The Commission will supersede of all existing bodies such as CPCB and even the state government of Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh. It will be power to use the direction of the state. CPCB and state branches have the power to implement provision of the Environment Protection Act 1986 for air, water and land pollution. The power continue, however, in case of dispute or a clash of jurisdiction. The Commission right will prevail specific to matter concerning air pollution. The Commission will also coordinate efforts of the state government to curb air pollution and will lay down the parameters of air quality for the region. It will have power to restrict the setting up of industry is vulnerable area and will be able to conduct site inspections and unit. If direction and contravened, and the Commission will have power to impose the fine of up to 1 crore and imprisonment of 5 years. Only the National Green Tribunal, not civil court, to hear case where the Commission is involved. How is CAQM is different from EPCA jurisdiction? The EPCA, which set up in 1998, looked at the NCR. The purview of the new Commission extend to area statutory status. EPCA is not a statutory body but drew legitimacy from the Supreme Court. But I did have the authority to issue fine or direction or guidelines to the governments in other states. However, it had no state, just 2 permanent members. The Commission, on the other hand, it will representation from the it is a permanent and statutory body, jurisdiction NCR and adjoining area only.